Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Rogue Trader playthrough where, well, if you remember last time I was actually down in Frozen Prince. I've just jumped a couple of systems up just to do a few bits and pieces. Not actually done anything other than move a couple of systems. If you remember last time, we are chasing down, we've just dealt with some Eldari and we were travelling this way to do a few other things, and we've got to go up here to meet them for battle to solve everything once and for all. So yeah, but while we're on our way here, as I said, I was saying earlier, I wanted to connect up all of my systems really nicely, so we are going to pathfind a nice long route and make it safe. There we go. So we now have a lovely little triangle around the map between all my systems, which does make travel quite a bit easier around the place. And I can say, yeah, I've definitely got the Phlogiston sorted. I do have another mission in Dargonus, but that one can wait for the time being, I do believe. And yeah, let's go this way. Basically, I can get everywhere relatively safely. Okay, let's save before we do anything else. So let's just check the actual mission. Blades in the void. Probable location, Lapidus Morning, last chance. Oh, so it could be any of these, actually. Oh, I know exactly which one it's gonna be. This is the quest I've apparently not completed but have. So if you remember here, guys, when we got here last time, I thought something was gonna happen. So let's see. Oh look, Blades in the Void. There you go. Examine the mysterious object. Because it's a waygate in space, which they will use. Fire on the object. Okay. What actually happened? Did I miss something there?
Let us purge the enemies.
So the Druki came out. Sorry, I completely and utterly missed that. I don't know why I used this yet. Bring around! Oh, I forgot to repair as well. Derp derp. Derp derp. Oh, and because I finished my movement. That's infuriating when it does that. It's because I hit space sometimes to speed things up. Like the fool I am. Let's target that one. I won't do any damage, but I may as well shoot because we're here. Bring around!
Annihilate them! Fire the lance batteries!
I mean, I guess there's always a... Oh, it did actually hit. So even though it says 0%, 0%, there is a chance I will hit. Oh, and there's something else coming in. Hang on. Yes. Ah, I can't quite hit it. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, unfortunately, reloaded the wall. Wrong one. Neither mind. Can I? No, I don't think it did anything because I don't think they're shielded, but worth a try. It's going to be an annoying one where the enemy just keep appearing in. Pop.
Bleed them!
should have used the targeting buff.
Macro cannon.
I mean, at least you can try and shoot at them now. You didn't used to be able to even try and shoot at them in this situation, guys. Back in the alpha, which was quite painful.
Another salvo.
Yes. Come on. There we go. Apologies if you can hear my dog barking. I think my dog and the neighbour dog are having a conversation. Right, let's buff my port shields. Yeah, the AI seems to have gone from earlier on where it would shoot at me all the time to just avoiding me, which is infuriating in these sort of fights.
Fire the lance batteries.
Nice.
Torpedoes locked.
So I want to try and take this one out.
Leave their hull strewn across.
So ideally I want to bring it onto my starboard. It makes no difference. With that little health, it's not like I'm not gonna...
Macro cannons, volley.
There we go.
Leave their hull strewn across.
That'll do nicely. You can turn around. Mostly because it damages you as well. Stop shooting my torpedoes, you meanies. But do keep showing yourselves to me. Right, now, I want to use this. Why do I get it when I'm so far? They appear when they're so far away from me. It's infuriating.
This one's going down. Another salvo.
Ah, I was hoping to jump just far enough forward so that I'd be able to hit them. Never mind. Ooh, a big one. Oh, please go straight forwards. Please. Please enter ramming speed. Ah, boo. Boring, boring AI.
Bleed them. Annihilate them. Leave their hull
hit, hit, hit,
strewn
hit, hit.
across the stars. Another salvo.
Oh, just don't shoot. This'll work. Oh god, we didn't drop our torpedoes.
Fire right. Leave their hull strewn across.
Nice. One of these days I'll work out how to do the super special attacks. If you know how to do the super special attacks, guys, let me know. Because I don't. Oh, battle is over. I remember that one. That's one of those. So let's see what happens. Lord Captain, we've dealt with the void ships of these beasts, but the Xeno's boarding party has landed on the ship. They're advancing steadily towards the plasma drive, and forces are being overrun. They're asking for reinforcements. Let's take the standard party. Obviously, first things first is to do a little bit of leveling up, because apparently we've leveled up. God, my weapon skill is still terrible. I think having Dracaria weapon proficiency is probably good for a lot of my people, to be fair. Let's make him nimble. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Making his psychic attack slightly better. Yes, keeping him alive. Blowy things up and explodiness. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Well, we appear to already have dead people. Basically, we have to stop them from blowing our ship up here. Because I hear having a ship blown up is bad. Okay, but we have a sneaky way around.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
We have no time to lose.
Ah, cut off the power.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
So I've cut off the power apparently. Was there an entrance at the other side as well? Nope. So I assume that's going to give us some sort of buff. Help us in some way anyway. Oh, here we go. More Monkai! Look, brethren, they can't wait to die. So this is what we need to stop. Do not rush me! Okay, Henrix and Abelard, you get to go nice and far forwards. Here we go. Oh. What type of damage is it? I don't know.
I understand your intent. I hear you moving. No more.
But it's, yeah, it does its job. So last time I did this in the alpha, we came in from a completely different direction. So this is quite nice. So shall we, so we shoot the person who who is trying to booby trap our ship first? That might be a good idea. Oh god damn it. Oh, you gits! Ouch. Okay, they actually did what I really didn't want them to do there, but that's fine. Pascal is going to go up and make sure this is dealt with as quickly as possible.
Part of the trial.
You call this a strike?
Provide buffs to everybody else.
These are not that universal.
Guided by faith.
Ah, Genta, have fun.
Doubt is for the weak.
Unleash holy bolts of fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike is a prayer.
Nice.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
I will tear your heart out for this.
So he's not gained any more psychic abilities yet.
I won't object to it.
Yeah.
I feel the power surging. Everyone, step aside.
Tried and tested
I
tactics.
thought I
are the best
restored all of
ones.
this stuff with that. Never mind. Oh, but we also did remove the cover, so...
Indeed. Brace yourself, Abelard.
You're it, come round. Oh.
If I must, I deal death with my hands.
Yes, nicely done, you're it. I'll do it. Straight past Henrik's ear. Ah. We dealt with the important one to deal with, basically.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
This is unacceptable.
Ah.
Focus, Van Callox. Focus.
I think we got him, guys.
I've seen worse battles than this in my
Blood,
time.
you can head that way. I think I'm out leveling a lot of the content we're doing, which is good. I'm very happy about the fact we're doing that.
Swift and silent.
My killings are
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
No, I don't want to block the route.
I need a foothold. for the throne's glory. Let's see to it.
Let me educate you on the art of
My
pain.
place is at the fore. I took care of this one.
And charge.
That's not
Oh,
the
I
seneschal's
can't.
job.
We got this though.
I move swiftly to strike. This tedium is beneath me.
Hey, we actually hit. Ah, I ran out of ammo.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Woe to you.
Request approved. Cogitation failed. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Oh, god damn it.
The enemies of
Genta,
the Emperor
move
will
your
be
butt.
undone. I refuse. In thy light I stand.
Oh yeah, it doesn't need to be
and thy
hers.
light
There we
I
go.
pray.
Perfect.
Fascinating stratagem.
Operation successful.
I walk the path
Okay.
less traveled.
So all but the Dark Lance, which we will keep.
What deeds await us?
Okay. No, 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 where is he? Where's my son? Oh no. Wait, he's an operational officer from Deck 67 free, not from the local clans, which is why I remember him. He helped me bring up new recruits from the planet. What's he doing here? Examine his face. You take another step towards the man, appearing to say his blue veins bulge under his scab-mottled skin. His bloodshot eyes are darting in every direction. Something rolling in the back of his head. Explain yourself. Tacticus, my boy. Swamp devils dragged him off. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking for my son. The Emperor's valiant guards came to save my boy. I showed them where the swamp devils dragged Tacticus. I led them right here. They are like they asked. They'll make short work of the nest of those beasts. Okay. I'll be damned if this officer has a son. Perhaps he did once, but embarking without family in tow. But he's cracked, poor wretch. I believe this Monkai is not here by chance. He is in the clutches of Dark Ones. His current state may be bitter fruit of time spent alongside those masters of torment and madness. Your son is not here. What? No, there's still hope. Tacticus can't have fallen for those devils. Emperor preserve us. What is this nightmare scene? I was leading the Emperor's guards to the swamp devil's nest across the marshlands of my homeworld, but instead I was showing them the way. The hallucinations, the heretic. Oh, they tricked him. For the transgression of Imperium, the safety of the bay where the Omnissiah bestows upon the holy motor force, I hereby declare you a Category 5 blasphemer. It is henceforth forbidden for your wretched flesh to be touched by the sacred instruments, gifts of the machine god. Perish in darkness, heretic. The guards, they weren't very chatty. One of them called me something strange. Monkai, I think. Oh. When did the hallucination start? I don't remember. It's so strange. It's like I'm here, and I'm there at the same time. But I remember, many watches ago, a visit from a guardsman. After the Swamp Devil's attack, it seemed he treated my injuries, did something to my face, and said his comrades would come and to do what they had to do. And when the rest of them came, they told me to show them the way to the nest. But we're on a ship. Where did I take them? It sounds like mental distortion. The work of Xenos. Drukhari are capable of ensnaring their prey without shackles or fetters. They twist and violate their victim's mind using unholy instruments. Your subject has been forced to experience a nightmare from the past in order to wreak a nightmare upon the present. Our cousins are adept at creating concoctions that turn sentient beings into mere beasts, shrieking in agonized pain. Sometimes the effect is quick, sometimes it leaves just enough of the victims to divulge all that they know. Motive force, strike me down. I think I've got it. The Xenos that the crew smoked out during the recent warp jump. This poor madman must have taken him for a guardsman. Remember, Lord Captain? The enraged Drukhari, who had several crew members at his will? Sorry, I don't know why I seem to have an advert came on in my pocket. I hope I wasn't going for too long. Interesting. How many more like him are roaming the decks, waiting for their new masters to give them an order? At least they do not have means of remote communication. Until the last beast of the race enemies of humanity are dead, the innocent will continue to suffer. Seems you are not in your right mind. I think you're right, your ladyship. The reason has fled me. I cannot hold out. Even now, I can see the marsh where Tacitus vanished behind. Let the officer slip into his human... Yeah. I think I hear your son calling you. What, Tacticus? Tacticus, my boy. Poor man. Take the body to the infirmary and find out what caused it. Let's have a look. The bomb produces short electromagnetic pulses so as to disable power grids.
Duty prevails.
There we go, we've disarmed it. Return to Dargonus.
Guide our way.
Return to our capital in glory. Meh. You can use this, and it does quite a lot of damage. But it's not a sniper. What does it do compared to this? It just does a straight line. I'm going to take it instead of her melee weapons for the time being, just to give us another option, because she's not generally getting into melee, and having one person who's not melee, I think, is acceptable, right? Right? Your ladyship, your grace. Okay. Back to the capital. In glory. We'll see. We'll see. I assume when Act 3 happens, I'm going to get access to more star systems. Note to self, make sure I remember to... Oh, an urgent message from Dargonus, Lord Captain. The astropaths are receiving numerous transmissions. But no, these aren't ordinary messages. Each and every one is a plea for help. Dargonus is reporting a massive Xeno raid. Every mental image is transmitted in are wreathed in flame. Master Zachary is struggling to determine when exactly the invasion begins, but all signs point to it happening shortly after your departure from the Serenus Manufactum. Any delay condemns the world to you for greater suffering. And fortunately, we're already on our way. Right, I'm going in here to repair. And upgrade our hull a bit. There we go. And then let us save before the final jump. Okay. To the hope. To the capital. Fly with our stealth ship, apparently. I meant to go in and look, see if I could upgrade the ship stations anymore, but you know, this'll do.
The whispers sound distant. The future is uncertain.
Okay, so just 3 ships to start with. Most of which are actually quite away from me. You know what, let's drop a torp and just make a beeline straight for that ship. Because if I can get ramming speed on, and if they want to make themselves visible like that, that's absolutely fine. Oh, you beauts! I hate that.
Another salvo!
Bring around.
Fire right now! This one's going down. Lead them.
Reload. But a small jump will put me in range. Yes, perfect.
Salvo!
And I think we need to buff our port shields. There we go. That worked nicely, actually. I've done quite a lot of damage to that guy in a single round. Oh, I've got to move one more cell. foolish Drukhari fighting me in orbit.
Fire right now! Fire the lance bearer!
Bring around.
Leave the hull!
Nice. Let's drop some
Annihilate
torps.
them! Bleed them.
Is a hit? No. I love why I act surprised. It's like I know, you know.
Macro cannons!
I forgot to say, torpedoes. What is this with the torpedoes?
Torpedoes locked!
Right, they're there.
Leave their hull strewn
Small little jump.
volley!
I am loving that ability. Well, that little one has certainly decided it doesn't want to be alive. So, trying to work out if there's a key I'm accidentally pressing which turns off the grid.
Fire
Come
the
on.
lance batteries.
Boo. Alpha. Tell me off for pressing space, basically. Because you press space on their turn, it speeds them up, and I keep pressing it on my turn to speed me up.
This one's going down. Fire right now! Leave the hull! Annihilate them!
Nope. Don't want to do anything. Oh, my goddamn torpedoes didn't drop once again. Right, not touching anything. Not touching any buttons. Not touching any buttons. Not touching any buttons.
Bleed them! Torpedoes locked.
Right, they're definitely down.
Macro cannons, volley!
Not that I think this is going to help, but... No, maybe. Sneaky, weird, flanky moves. Ah, you beaut. And that's it. They are done.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelio.
The battle is over. And with that, guys, I think this is a good place to land before I, to end even, before I make landfall for the battle for Dargonus. While now that we've dealt with the Drukhari betrayal, the Drukhari treachery. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please do like and subscribe if you are, and as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons. That's Monsterbound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Egg, and Jared Horn. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.